Hi, I'm Dr. Wendy Wright from the Public Administration Department, and has anybody got any questions?
Okay, we will open it up to take questions from the audience. What is the academic emphasis or emphases of your program, and what does it prepare graduates to do?
Our program really emphasizes writing, public speaking, those kinds of things. Anything that you would use in a workplace that would be health management, public administration in government, and nonprofits. And you've really got to be able to write, and you really have to be able to give a good public speaking in order to thrive in those areas.
Great, thank you. What is your program's accreditation, and why is it important to study in a nationally accredited graduate program in your field?
We are accredited by the NASPA, which is our public administration uh, certification. And it's important because you know that we adhere to the standards of public administration, and also that we are giving you the most up-to-date um, things to study and to learn.
Thank you. What academic and or work experience do prospective students need for your program?
We have, you can come in right after you get your bachelor's, if you'd like. Most of our students are in the workplace right now. They work, as I said, in nonprofits, in the government, in healthcare management, but that's not necessary. We do have a number of people that are full-time graduate students just out of college.
Thank you. Here's a question regarding the application process. What can prospective students do to strengthen their applications, and what should they avoid in those applications?
That's kind of a we adhere to the Brockport standards, so you would actually be filling out your application online. We do look for a 3.0 as our, our what we're looking for as far as grade point average. You do have to write a page-long essay about why you're wanting to enter this, and that's about it.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Who should applicants ask for letters of recommendation, and what should those letters include?
Um, you want to get it just depends. If you're a student just out of college, of course you want to get some of your three favorite professors. But if you're working, your immediate supervisor would be good, or anybody that you work with in in groups. Maybe you were a team leader or something like that. Those kinds of letters are good. But people that actually know that your writing skills are up to par. I mean, we really do want you to be able to write well.
Thank you. What is the educational experience for students in your program? Possibly academic relationships with faculty?
Um, I'm really not sure what you mean by that.
Um, Maybe the community among students, how they work on any projects together?
Oh, there will be times that you're going to have to work together. Collaboration is very important in all three areas: health, nonprofit, and government. You're going to have to be able to really work well with others. So group work and we do have group work in our classes as well. We do have very small classes, and we have, I think, Dr. Downey also talked about our online classes and hybrids too. So there's a lot of ways to get your college credits in.
Great, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What are the academic specialties of your faculty, and what opportunities do graduate students have to work directly with those faculty?
We have quite a variety of interests. Um, and working directly with faculty would have to be done on an individual basis, depending on, for instance, Dr. Young works with ethics, and he works with some other areas. Research is really his area, so he would be a good one to start with.
Great.
Mhm.
How does your program prepare students for professional employment and/or PhD study?
In professional employment, I think that's really where we shine, because we really we have an advisory board, for one thing. The advisory board tells us, about classes that they think are important, and these are pretty prestigious people in the community that talk about, or that give us advice on that. The classes that we teach are not only recommended by our accreditation, but also our advisory board. So we do take a look at what's going on in Rochester, especially. And I think we do a pretty good job at preparing people for the different types of jobs that are out there. As far as a PhD program, we have a very good core that you would need to do, having had to go through the PhD process myself. I think that we are as vigorous as any place as far as making sure that you can write well. Again, I emphasize that. In a PhD program, you're going to do a lot of writing. There's that dissertation at the end. So what you want to do, so we do give a lot of feedback. We ask you for a lot of writing, and a fair amount of research. So I think you've got a good basis for any PhD program.
Great. What are some specific examples of the varied careers your graduates have pursued, and how did your program prepare those specific students for those careers?
Oh, my goodness. We have people all over the place. We have chiefs of police. We have people that are pretty high up in government. State Senator Robach is one of our alums. As far as government is concerned, we have a number of people at, used to be Park, Unity, that have graduated from our program. And in nonprofits, a myriad of directors and so forth are alums. And I think you can find those out if you contact the Alumni Association. They can tell you where a lot of these people are.
Terrific, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about the master's program in public administration?
I think Dr. Downey did a pretty good job at giving you a good overview of the program. As he said, we do teach all of our classes down at the Metro Center, which is right downtown. Beautiful building. So even if you don't want to come to Brockport, at least go to the Metro Center. It is gorgeous. Any questions that you might have, you can contact any of the faculty. Not so much in the summer, because a lot of our faculty do a lot of research, but I know that I'll be around this summer because I'm doing some things with the internship program, which is another thing that we have. We have an internship program that is not required, so you don't have to have the internship program. But I think for those of you that are getting out of, directly out of college, out of your bachelor's, the idea of an internship might be something that you would want to look into when you got here. Okay?
Great, thank you for joining us today, Dr. Wright.
Okay.